Okay, let's talk about it. When you walk into a room and the first thing that you think about is what people will think about you, always think the best things about yourself. It's a game changer. It's literally, okay. I shouldn't use literally in a figurative sense because not the point. The point is, think the best things about yourself. The assumption that you should be having, if you must think about what people think about you, is that they think the best things about you. So when I lacked the confidence in myself, when I walked into spaces because I didn't feel safe and confident in my own skin, I would walk into spaces and believe and have this sense of like imposter syndrome. But why? How can I have imposter syndrome when I've grown up and have always known these spaces to be something that I am used to? I mean, I've seen two different sides of the coin, but I know I've seen both sides of the coin, but I know the other one well enough to know that I'm used to it and I grew up in a space like that. So why is the first thing that I'm thinking about myself is that I don't belong in a space? It's because of the conversation that I wasn't hearing within myself. It's the conversation that I hadn't rewritten in myself. So I decided, when I became aware of this thought, that the first thing that I think about, if I must think about what people think of me as I walk into a room, is that they think the best things about me. If you really are going to allow yourself to think about what people think about you, which people don't do, people really hardly, everyone is lost in their own world. Not even lost, I don't want to use the words lost, but everyone is consumed by their own world, and the last thing that they think about is you as an individual. Is the last thing that they think about is your life, because they have their own lives to think about, right? But now, if you are that type of person that must think about what others are thinking about you as you walk into a room, as you enter a space, think about the best things of yourself. If you have an outfit on that you are not 100% sure of, if you're not 100% confident, or it's something that you're trying out, when you affirm or leave your room, say, this is a stellar outfit, I rock this outfit, I wear this outfit well. And when you walk into that space that you're about to, or whatever you're dressed for, that room that you're walking into, as you enter, if you must think about what others are thinking about you, the first thing that you should be thinking about and writing, how you should be writing that script, is that people are saying that she looks nice today. She is dressed so amazingly. She is, wow, classy. She looks stunning. She looks great. Because what you must understand is that no one is actually hearing your thoughts. So when you perceive what people are thinking of you, perceive yourself in the best way possible. When you write the conversation, or when you have the conversation with yourself, because it's not even usually, it's an internal conversation that we're having. It's all happening inside of us. Right? It's the stories that we are telling ourselves relative to our spaces, relative to who we interact with, relative to the rooms that we walk into. Now, if you I will say this again, and I will say it for the last time, because I do want to keep this video short, sweet, and straight to the point. If you must If there's no other way that you can walk into the room without thinking of what others are thinking about you. So that is the internal part of you that must think of what others think about you. If you must do that, then think the best things about yourself. And I promise you, when you walk into the room, you will bring your energy. You will bring the quiet confidence of your energy that you, it's not, and that you, I wanted to say think highly of yourself, but that's not the best way of putting it. The best way I can say is that you are thinking the best thoughts about yourself, and it is reflected in the energy, and it is reflected in what you attract. And you know, funny thing about thinking the best things about yourself is that when people have a conversation with you, if it's not something that you're used to, it might take a bit of time to happen. But when people give you a compliment or have a conversation with you, sometimes they will repeat exactly what you were affirming as you were leaving your room, or as you were getting dressed and getting ready to walk into the space. I remember there was a day where I was like combing my hair, and I was like, oh, I don't know if my hair, hair will really dictate if you should go out or not. Hair is it's a crown. It's interesting. It shares a story. So I was combing my hair this one day, and I was thinking, okay, I'm wearing my crown with pride today. I'm wearing my hair with pride today. And even though I'm not feeling like the most confident, because we're human, you do go through these cycles and you fluctuate into deep sense of confidence, and then sometimes you're not sure because we're human, so when that day came around where I was like, I'm not feeling the best today, but I'm gonna wear my crown with pride. I love it. It looks beautiful today, and I don't feel my best, but this is what I'm gonna wear well. This is what I'm gonna wear with confidence. And I wasn't thinking about what others were thinking about me. I was turning the energy to myself and saying beautiful things about my crown, my hair, right? And I remember just walking in the streets, and someone said, your hair is really lovely today. Your hair is looking really lovely today. And I was like, what? I affirmed that as I was leaving my room. But it wasn't about me wanting to receive that affirmation from the other individual, or rather validation from that other individual. It was doing the affirmations for myself to boost the energy that this mellow, this down energy that I was in, or I don't even want to call it energy, but this down like sort of frequency that I was in. I was not feeling my best, right? Yeah. And the thing that I was thinking about myself was repeated to me. So if, again, for the last time, if you must think about what others are thinking of you, think the best things about yourself. Thank you for listening all the way to the end. My name is PoPping, and I am your accidental therapist. Did I do an introduction? I didn't. Hello, beautiful conscious creators. I hope that you have started your day with nothing short of health, wealth, peace, love, and light. As we explore healing and conscious creation together in this space, I hope that you remember to be kind and patient with yourself and your thoughts. Now, again, to close off, thank you for listening all the way to the end. My name is PoPping, and I am your accidental therapist.